Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday, February the 23rd, 2021. Good morning to all of you. It's caffeine time. Let's go. Then again, it might be afternoon where you're watching this, or maybe even evening. Anyway, last night I made some pork chops for myself. And Sir Prince. I thawed out the 2 pork chops, and I got them to room temperature, and then I fried them up in my cast iron black pan. Yes, I did, with a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder as seasoning. Sprinkled it lightly with some sea salt and pepper, as my father would say, more pepper. Some of you people that are watching this, you can visualize my dad being in the backyard or even in the kitchen. And when he was in the backyard on the grill, and he'd, more pepper, more pepper. He was quite the character. That's where I get it from, yeah. How you doing now? That's what he would say, with his arms crossed, you know. God, I miss him. Miss my mom, too. Anyway, I'm just babbling on here, you know. Anyway, it's, like I said, February the 23rd. I did take some notes today. Not many. Just a few here and there. Excuse me. Birthdays today, after I put down some more caffeine. Come on. The late Peter Fonda. And honestly, I was surprised. I didn't know that he passed away. He passed away in August of 2019. I didn't know that. According to the research I did, he passed away on August the 16th, 2019. He was born 1940, and when he passed away, he was 79 years young. His net worth was about $40 million, and he was born in New York, New York, and he passed away from lung cancer. God rest his soul. Let's see, he was in more than 200 movies. I didn't know that either. And he was credited for at least 60 movies. So, and I didn't know that. But here's 3 of the movies that they listed. I guess these were 3 of the most favorite movies. The Last Full Measure was 1. Ghost Rider, I remember seeing that one. That was a pretty good movie. And then, of course, the iconic Easy Rider. That was a cult movie, but it was a good movie, yeah. With Jack Nicholson, before he became Jack, you know. Maybe if you're sitting around today and you're bored and you don't know what you want to do with yourself, you know, you can go on demand, or maybe if you got to rent the movie, or however you do it, you know, on your favorite cell phone device, or your favorite smart TV. You can search The Last Full Measure, or Ghost Rider, or Easy Rider. Out of those 3, I mean, Easy Rider was a great movie. It was. But I think I'd rewatch Ghost Rider. Just my humble opinion. Another birthday today. Emily Blunt, if you guys know her. She's been in 60 movies. She's an actress, and she's from London. Her net worth is about $80 million. But what we're going to do today is a 3-day weather forecast for beautiful New York, New York. And do I have it down yet? No, I don't. I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, back at you. I forgot to get my information on my 3-day weather forecast. I was just so excited because Sir Prince slept in today. And then as soon as I made my coffee and sat down, because of the nice peace and quiet, and it was just so relaxing, I picked up my coffee to take a drink, and he come walking on the hardwood floors. You could hear his nails click, 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 click. I said, here he comes. And he peeked around the corner, and he looked at me, and he went, "Ruh." I took my coffee, not even a sip, put it down. I said, all right, come on. I took him outside. He did his thing. I brought him back inside. I poured him his little bowl of milk, and he likes his Honey Nut Cheerios. I got to thank one of my favorite friends for doing that. You know, got him addicted to Honey Nut Cheerios. He don't eat them all the time, but I poured some in a little bowl with milk in it, stirred it up a little bit, put it down. He ate that for his breakfast. Took a couple laps of water. And of course now he's napping, you know. So then I was allowed to enjoy my cup of coffee. The things we do for our four-legged fur babies. You people that have a few, you know what I'm talking about. They get so spoiled. Yes, they do. But I love them. Yes, I do. Can't live without them. I've had a four-legged fur baby for probably, I'd say 98% of my life. Yeah. The first four-legged fur baby I have, and I don't remember him, but my parents told me his name was, it was either Dusty or Rusty. I want to say Dusty, but it apparently was a full-blown German Shepherd. And they told me, my mom and dad told me that, you know, when I was a little baby, you know, just crawling on the floor and that, I could do no harm to Dusty or Rusty. You know, I'd pull on his ears, and I'd get on top of him, and the dog would never, you know, this is a German Shepherd, would never, you know, come at me or growl or anything. But when my dad would raise his voice, apparently, towards me or towards my mom, Dusty just let him know, you know, you know, cool down, mister. But yeah, that was my first experience of having a four-legged fur baby. And I'm sure he's up there in the Rainbow Bridge with all my other ones, just waiting for me to cross on over. All right, enough of that. I did tell you about Peter Fonda, right? That actor, director from New York, New York. Yes. And I told you about Emily Blunt. Yes. Okay. So we're going to do a 3-day weather forecast. That's where I was going with this. Of New York, New York. You know? I have my oldest granddaughter is down in that neck of the woods. You know, she's pursuing her acting and dancing and singing career. You know, she's going to school there, and she's doing quite well. So, Kaylee, if you're looking at my video, how you doing? I hope you're well. 3-day weather forecast for New York, New York. Today, February the 23rd, Tuesday, 2021. 43 for a high, 36 for a low, and 60% chance of showers. Now, I'm assuming that's rain showers, because they didn't say snow. So we're going to go with 60% chance of rain showers in New York, New York today, and the high is going to be 43 degrees, give or take. Wednesday in New York, New York, 49 for a high, 37 for a low, and partly cloudy. Thursday in New York, New York, 46 for a high, 32 for a low, and sunny. So, you know, other than today, if you're road tripping in that neck of the woods, Wednesday and Thursday, you can go out there and enjoy yourself in beautiful New York, New York. Now, I've been in touch with my brother, my middle brother, Raymond. and of course, Raymond, Roy, and Mary, they all live down there in Hotlanta, Georgia area. And I always send Raymond pictures of Tower City and the snow and this and that. And they kind of grew up here, but they all moved on down to Atlanta, Georgia. And I was there twice, but I ended up coming back here to Pennsylvania. I miss Pennsylvania at times, Not so much now, though. But anyway, I sent him pictures, of the last snowfall, and he said, "My, that's pretty, but why don't you come on down here and at least visit us?" So I did a 3-day weather forecast just because inquiring minds want to know. Today in Hotlanta, Georgia, 68 for a high. I could go for 68 right now. 40's the low, and sunny today in Hotlanta, Georgia. Wednesday in Atlanta, Georgia, 71 for a high. That's pretty sweet. 46 for a low, and sunny again. Thursday in Hotlanta, Georgia, 69 for a high. 47 for a low, and partly cloudy. So you got 3 pretty nice days. Again, if you're road tripping or RVing or camp, pulling your camper down there, your fifth wheel, your motorhome, your conversion van, your Jeep, whatever. You got 3 pretty nice days. Now, if I wanted to do a road trip there, from over here in Tower City to Atlanta, Georgia, not in the area of where my brothers and sister are. They're close to Atlanta, Georgia, but they're on the suburbs, if you want to call it suburbs anymore. I don't know. But from here to Atlanta, 747.2 miles, or 11 hours and 31 minutes. So I could be basking in 68-degree weather or 71-degree weather in Hotlanta, Georgia in just shy of 12 hours if I wanted to make that road trip again. And I think one of these days I got to get down there. I haven't been there in quite a few years now, Like to get down there and see my brothers and my sister, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow, if you know what I mean. And I'm not getting any younger. That's it, folks. Today is National Banana Bread Day. I don't care for bananas that much anymore. Growing up, I think I've told this story a number of times, but when I was, in a high chair, that's how many years ago, I would yell to my mom and dad while I'm sitting in the high chair and, flicking my legs around and like little babies do. And I'd yell at them, "Omni, Omni, Omni." And they'd go nuts like, "Honey, what are you talking about? Omni, Omni, Omni." Well, it turns out that I was asking for a banana. One day, just out of the blue, my mom or somebody gave me a little piece of banana and I went, "Omni," and it clicked in. They said, "Oh, so that's what an omni is." So that's my little story about bananas, all right? And apparently I used to love them, not so much anymore. I like the smell of a fresh banana, I don't want a real mushy banana. I want one that's kind of firm, and when you peel it and you get that nice fresh banana aroma, I like that. But as far as eating bananas, nah, I don't like the texture that much. Again, I'm just babbling on here so we can all enjoy our favorite beverage, whatever you might be drinking and whatever time of the day it is. Today is also National Dog Biscuit Day. So I'm going to pull up a couple recipes and I'm gonna make some dog biscuits for Sir Prince. You know, and it's, there's a disclaimer in there. It says make sure that it's approved for your four-legged fur babies, because you don't want to give them something like chocolate. They're not allowed to have chocolate. And there's a couple other things that they're not allowed to have, some kind of nuts and berries and that. So, if you're going to make a dog biscuit, make sure it's the approved ingredients for your four-legged fur baby so they don't get sick, And probably go the same for cats. I don't know. Do cats even eat biscuits? But anyway, National Dog Biscuit Day. Get one for your favorite four-legged fur baby and celebrate. Show him or her your love. And today is also National Tile Day. Many, many years ago, when I was living in Georgia, when I was in between jobs, I got this job with this one company putting tile down, I got in touch with them, and I interviewed in that, and they said, do you have any tile experience? And I said, yeah. And I did. I wasn't lying. But I'd lay tile down for swimming pools. I worked for a company in Fraser, Pennsylvania. What the heck was the name of it? Taylor Benton Pool and Patio Service in Fraser, Pennsylvania. My boss's name, his name was John. Great man. But I would lay tile down around these in-ground pools, and if they were rolls of tile, the ones that you just roll out and you put down some kind of mesh or, like sacrete or something and lay the tile on. So that was what was in my mind when I applied for this position. Well, it wasn't that kind of tile. This was tile for these, at that time, almost $1 million mini mansions, big hunks of tile, 2x3 sheets of stone tile that, I'd have to carry 2 stories, 3 stories up, and then put them down and go and I was the grunt, and bring them up the stairs, and then I'd help, set them in the areas they had to be set in. I think I lasted, I want to say maybe a week, if that. A week being 5 days. And I was probably 40 years old or so. But I didn't have that kind of experience, and I told the guy, I said, hey, I enjoyed working with you, but I can't do this. It's just tearing me up. I wasn't in that kind of shape, but it was a nice little experience, but it was the wrong kind of tile. So that's my story, and that's my video time. I hope you guys were able to just relax, chill out, and sip on your favorite beverage while you're listening to the old guy just talk about nothing of any real importance. One more time, and then I'm going to shut it down until, good Lord willing, tomorrow. Let's put it down. Cheers. Nastrovia. L'chaim. Salute. You guys have a great day today. I didn't make my breakfast yet. I think I'm going to have another bacon and tomato sandwich on some wheat bread, toasted wheat bread today. And then I'm going to take a ride. I have to go down to one of the stores down here. I cleaned my kitchen floor yesterday. And speaking of tile, kitchen tile that I have down on this floor, it's the self-sticking kitchen tile, if you want to call it that. Well, I put this down, I want to say, not quite 20 years ago. I would say maybe 18. Well, it's time. I scrubbed it to the best I could yesterday. And it looks a lot better, but I don't like it, it doesn't have the pop that it once had, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to go self-sticking tile shopping today and see what I can find. I already measured my length and width. I know the square footage that I have here, and I measured a little bit larger so I'd have extra for just the cuts I got to make. Plus, I want a few extra, maybe a box or two, that I can tuck away into the side someplace where, in case I need it down the road, I'll have it. So, you know. And I think what the kind of tile I want to get for my kitchen floor is a light wood-looking tile, if that makes any sense. Different shades of, you know, slots of tiled look. You get what I'm saying, you know? Because I do have true hardwood floors out in both my living rooms, but I think I'm going to do an artificial light hardwood plank flooring in my kitchen here. I don't know. I'll check and I'll ask the professionals what they recommend, because my walls are basically white, you know. So I'll see what they say, and if you have any suggestions, send them my way. I want a neutral color for when and if I sell this place, you know. Then the next owner can do what they want. You know, I don't want to put down a kind of a color that I would enjoy. Of course, then again, I do enjoy the wood, so I don't know. We'll see. But I don't want to go with white either, you know. All right, that's enough of my babbling. Lloyd, good morning to you. Raymond, Roy, Mary, Hope, Lizzie, Brian, good morning to you guys over there in Hotlanta, Georgia. Bucko, good morning to you. Who else do I have there? Tina, good morning to you. Kaylee, good morning. Nicholas, Noah, Leo, good morning. Cheryl, good morning to you. How's retirement treating you? Are you living a dream? Natalie, how you doing? I know you're living a dream. Yeah, you are. All right, guys. Have a great day today. To my friends out there, thanks for letting me come into your humble abode and enjoy some coffee with you. If you like my long-winded video today, hit that like button. Comments, positive or negative, they're always welcome. If you have any suggestions on what you want to hear the old guy babble about, let me know, okay? And you can also send me a private message over there on Messenger. You can follow me on Facebook. Take care of one another. I'm going to punch out. Have a great day today, all right? Thank your God for another day on earth. Pray to your God for peace on earth. And help somebody out if you can. Check on the four-legged fur babies outside if the weather's bad in your area, all right? Because nobody's going to help them but us. Remember that. All right, on 3, I'm going to punch you out now. Have a great day. Take care. Keep on smiling, and don't forget to smell the coffee. God bless you. 1, 2, here we go. Peace.